The addiction side of stuff really came into effect when I was very young. 16, I was gambling. Wasn't doing drugs at that particular point in time, but I had a problem. From there, it went further into other areas. When my mum passed away, I ended up doing a bolt to Melbourne, not dealing with the stuff that I was dealing with at that particular point in time in my life. I turned to drugs, alcohol, any form to break away from the reality of life. The rock bottom was I fell apart with my family. My younger sister I was very close to. We busted apart. I ended up staying with a mate, and then I ended up staying with drug dealers in their houses and stuff like that, taking excessive amounts of drugs just to numb out everything that was going on, psychosis, everything else that came in with that as well. Third relationship broke down. I was there and I'm like, I've got to do something because I've got kids and I've got to do something with my life. And at that point I started looking for help and found somebody who answered the phone call. I actually got the phone number for Townsville Recovery Services. I'm reluctant, I'm fighting it, I'm going, not calling that number, not calling that number, but I did. Mark was the intakes officer at the time and he had called me pretty much that afternoon and said, you've been accepted. So I was like, wow, I don't have to go back to where I came from. I don't have to go back through the struggle of going through detox again. So I actually got on a bus and crashed at the airport for the night. I had my last ever drink that night and I've never touched alcohol ever again. And I've never touched drugs ever again. It was daunting, I was nervous, I didn't know what to expect. Everyone was very supportive, the staff was supportive, and so were the clients. It was interesting, to meet like-minded people who are going through the same problems. The first thing that they taught me was honesty, open-mindedness and willingness. There were some significant events that happened from my past that really rocked home and that I needed to address. I was very open with the support workers at the time and told them what was going on and used all the services that were provided by Salvation Army. The aspirations that I've got for the rest of my life, I've got plans to do a law degree in business. The biggest part for me is I want to be able to help people because the Salvos saved my life. I never have to go back to where I was, and that's worth more than anything in the world.